Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom, 5-star rated, over 5,000 reviews, guaranteed we beat Home Depot and Lowe's. The nation's largest discount appliance dealer, over 24 stores in 3 states. Visit us at ApplianceFactory.com.
Hi everyone, this is Chef Mark and I'm at Appliance Factory, and you caught me doing a little bit of personal work for myself. I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is just a little bit less than 3 weeks away, so it's time for me to start thinking about what I'm gonna have for dinner. And for me, that starts with my recipes. So I'm just looking here at some of the things I'm thinking about making. Parker House rolls, I love those. I'm gonna scroll down here. Bon Appetit, can't go wrong with one of their recipes. So I definitely want to make some fresh rolls for Thanksgiving. And one of the ways that I like to handle recipes is to go through and not only print the recipe, but also now's the time to print up a great grocery list. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy and paste this into a Word document, and then I'm gonna organize everything not by recipe, but by kind of segment in the grocery store. So you can see here, I've got, this is just a recipe, a grocery list that I use for a different menu. But here we go, I've got my dairy, and then all my dairy items, my produce, my proteins, my liquid, my dry, even my equipment. And then when I write these, I actually write it kind of in order of the grocery store. So I know that when I walk into my produce section in my grocery store, that I know where the herbs and the mushrooms and the garlic, those are all kind of in the same place right when I walk in. And then as I kind of round through, I get to the potatoes, and finally at the end there's some berries and things that I need. And then next in the grocery store is the deli, and I can grab some of my proteins, so on and so forth. So by getting the grocery list done now, you're able to save a ton of time when it comes time to go shopping. And one other tip here, you'll notice that I don't have amounts really written here. So, this year it's gonna be small. It's only gonna be 6 people and just family. And so when I go to do, let's say, my green beans, I don't just take the recipe and double it or go 1.5 times to make 4 people. I actually like to shop what I call volumetrically. So I actually grab a bundle of green beans, go, yeah, it looks like about a portion. And then I do that 6 times. And that's gonna be the right amount of green beans. Potatoes, I love mashed potatoes. So let's see, I'll do 1 potato per person if I want good leftovers. But a nice big potato, half a potato is actually probably enough. And then things like my staples that I have. So I'm looking at this recipe here. Some of this stuff I'm not even gonna add to my grocery list. I always have flour, I always have canola oil, I always have salt. This calls for sea salt. I like to use kosher salt. So I'm not gonna run to the store to get just that extra ingredient. I always have sugar, so on and so forth. So I don't even add that to my grocery list. I just make sure that I know I have it as a staple, or if I don't have it, now's a great time. I write staple, and I go ahead and I stock up on those items now before the big holiday rush. So those are some of my tips to get ready for Thanksgiving. It's only 3 weeks away. It's the Super Bowl of food. So start thinking about how you're gonna enjoy your holiday. And if you do some of the heavy lifting as far as thinking about what you're gonna be cooking now, it's gonna make the entire holiday season a lot less stressful. So this is Mark at Appliance Factory. Thanks for tuning in. And I've got tons of Thanksgiving tips and tricks coming, so make sure you like and subscribe to check those out.
Online or locally, save at ApplianceFactory.com. Click the link to learn more.